folks, today we're going to talk about our line of BESTfit engine cooling parts available exclusively here at 4 State Trucks. We know when you need a new radiator or charge air for your truck, you've got a lot of choices out there in today's marketplace. But you need to consider BESTfit for your replacement radiators, charge air coolers, air conditioning condensers, and air conditioning service parts. Most all of our parts, as far as the radiators and charge air coolers, are going to offer a 2-year warranty, which is superior to what you're going to get at the dealership. And in some cases, on our heavy-duty line of charge air coolers, you're going to get a 10-year warranty. So, when you're in need of components for your truck to keep that engine cool or to keep that air conditioner working properly, think no further than BESTfit engine cooling. All right, let's talk a little bit about the plastic, aluminum, or the PTR radiator like you see right here. Most every car and pickup and every big rig for the last 10 or 15 years has left the factory with a plastic tanked radiator with an aluminum core. The construction methods at the factories are much faster to build these. The cost to manufacture them is lower than doing the traditional bolt together brass and copper radiators that we had all up through the 80s and 90s. They do a great job. The line of BESTfit PTR radiators is OE quality comparable. They've all got a 2-year warranty. We've got over 1,000 radiators here in our warehouse in Joplin, as well as several hundred in our outlying warehouses. And we've got coverage there again for your medium trucks, such as your Riders, Penske's, U-Hauls. A lot of your vocational companies run those medium-duty trucks, and then the full line of coverage for all your late model aerodynamic trucks. 2-year warranty, great competitive price, and we offer them, as you see here, radiator only, and we offer them as framed plastic aluminum radiators, which is what I'm going to show you next. All right, what we've got here is a framed PTR, or a framed plastic aluminum radiator. This one happens to be for a Freightliner late model Cascadia. We've got them for all your aerodynamic trucks. When it comes to Freightliners especially, we've got them for the little FL70s, the M2s, the Centuries, Columbias, Cascadias, Coronados, and of course the legendary Freightliner Classic. The framed units are really great for time savings on install. They come mounted already in the framework, where you literally pull a few bolts, disconnect the hoses, lift the complete assembly out of your truck, and drop this one in. Now, it is possible to buy just the radiator and reuse your frame. Something you may want to think about: a lot of the pins and bushings that hold the radiator into the frame oftentimes are corroded, seized up, and you end up heating them up and driving them out. So the framed option from BESTfit is a great choice for quick and easy installation. There again, we've got them for your aerodynamics, Volvo, International, Freightliner, Peterbilt, Kenworth, and so on. All of the BESTfit radiators not only have a 2-year warranty, but as you can see here, they're often 30, 40, sometimes 50% cost savings over going to the dealership and buying a factory radiator. We keep a great inventory on hand for fast shipment, not only here in Joplin, but our warehouses in Atlanta, Pennsylvania, and Denver. So framed units from BESTfit is going to be a great option for your plastic aluminum radiator needs. The second type of radiator we're going to talk about is the all-metal, or sometimes referred to as the copper brass units. Now, almost all the trucks, 80s, 90s, up into the early 2000s, were this all-metal bolt-together design. Your Freightliner Classics, your Peterbilt 379s, Kenworth W900Ls, and the list goes on and on. Now, this was the radiator I kind of grew up with, and they were very serviceable. You know, the tanks are gasketed, bolt together, so you could service them in the field. Most radiators factory were 3 rows of cores. We offer that stock 3-row design. We also have 4 and even 5 rows of cores on some of our performance models. Here again, we're going to save you 35, 40, 50% over dealer pricing. In some cases on the brass copper, we're going to still have it available when the dealerships have possibly discontinued it, especially when it comes to your older trucks like your 359 Peterbilts, your cab overs, and we've got an extensive line of those available here with the BESTfit line. Hundreds of them in stock, rugged construction. They do have a superior design to the factory all-metal units, where our tubes are welded to the header. Is much better durability, newer technology than back when these things were first put into operation. and the corners of the core are also reinforced so that they can take a lot more torque and twist than some of the early versions from back in the day. Full line here for a lot of your older trucks, so don't give up on those older trucks. When you need a radiator, just think of us here at BESTfit Engine Cooling. All right, now we're getting into some fun stuff. BESTfit also offers a line of performance radiators. These are really big with your owner-operators, those that have had the engines tuned up, pushing a lot of horsepower, building a lot of torque, which equals building a lot of heat. It's also great for those guys that are severe service. You're in a logging industry, or a lot of New Mexico, Arizona, where it's hot year-round, Nevada, forestry, logging, things like that. What you see here is our exclusive BESTfit performance radiator for a 389 Peterbilt. Now, for instance, all Peterbilt 389s, more or less, since they've been in production, have had the plastic aluminum radiator, which is somewhat of an economical, good but light duty radiator. This here is an all metal performance unit that we designed exclusively here at 4State Trucks. It's going to offer a tremendous amount additional cooling over that factory plastic aluminum radiator. It comes in the frame here, and so if you're doing a lot of horsepower, you're pushing that truck to the limits, get a hold of 4State for a performance radiator for your truck. Let's talk about charge air coolers. Now, most every truck for the last 20 years that's diesel powered has had a charge air cooler. That's from diesel pickup trucks clear up through big rigs. The BESTfit line of charge air coolers consists of the tube and fin design, which we're going to talk about. That's what your truck left the factory with. Or we've got the heavy duty, long lasting bar and plate design. Now, many of you may not believe this, but when your truck leaves the factory with a tube and fin charge air cooler, it is actually allowed to leak. That's right. They have an acceptable leak rate. If it leaks so many PSI or less in so many seconds, then the factory deems that an acceptable charge air cooler. All of the charge air coolers from BESTfit have a 0 leak down guarantee. They will not leak. Now, the tube and fan, as I said, is what your truck left the factory with. They're really good, relatively long-lasting OE comparable charge air coolers. They do have a better price point than a bar and plate. The tube and fan charge air coolers from BESTfit carry a 2-year warranty. What you see here is a bar and plate. It is a thicker, heavier design. It'll withstand a lot more torque, twist, extreme temperature changes, hundreds and hundreds of thousands of miles without failing. They carry a 10-year warranty. BESTfit has these for the medium-duty trucks, as well as heavy-duty Peterbilt, Kenworth, Western Star, Mack, Volvo, International. Here at 4State Trucks, we've got over 500 charge air coolers in stock, full coverage for just about anything you would need, and literally superior quality to factory equipment. All right, we've talked a lot about BESTfit engine cooling, but we also have an extensive line of air conditioning, service, and replacement parts. Everything from the condenser that's out there on the front of the radiator to your compressors, evaporator cores, heater cores, expansion valves, dryers, accumulators, just about anything you're going to need for that air conditioning repair or service, you can also contact us here at BESTfit.
All right, so now that we've been through the line of products we offer here at BESTfit Engine Cooling, if you've got a radiator in your truck that's deteriorated, it's leaking, you're just needing to change it because it's wore out, BESTfit's your answer. If you're losing turbo boost and you think that charge air cooler might be leaking, BESTfit Engine Cooling is your choice. Or if you need to service that air conditioner, put on a new condenser and a new AC dryer, BESTfit Engine Cooling's got you covered. So come see us here at 4State Trucks and we'll get you fixed up, keep your engine running cool.